What is up, guys? We're back with the Dark Souls walkthrough. Now we're back at Firelink Shrine. Now that we've completed Seath's area, we are going to roll on back to the Asylum, where we are going to fight the demon that is through the drop-down floor out there. Get in our elevator. Roll on off when we get the chance. Now, we did come out here earlier for the Rusted Iron Ring, but we're going to go on back and fight the demon now that we have leveled up quite a bit more. We'll be much more of a match for him. Go ahead and bait attacks out of these guys before we start swinging. Now, we did go ahead and use up all our souls we got in Duke's Archives and Crystal Cave, and leveled up our Vigor to 31. And we are going to take quite a bit of fall damage from this, so we want to go ahead and wait to heal up before we get down here. And you can see when he swings, got a little explosion happening. Go ahead and get right under him. A lot of his attacks will miss us. Want to back out of this attack where he explodes. Doing the same one again. Run in and get another hit. Doing the same one again. There he goes. Doing his butt slam. We might be able to get him here. There we go. Should give us a slab, quite a bit of souls. Now, we've already exhausted everything else in here. But if you have not made your way out here yet, pop right on up here. Drop down, and we are back where we found the Peculiar Doll and the Black Knight, right where we started the game. We're going to go ahead and bone out, make this easy, since they gave us a homeward bone from the end of that fight. We're a bit short of a level. We're going to go ahead and make our way over to the Daughter of Chaos bonfire. We're going to be heading out towards a new area. We've touched on this area a little bit when we went and saved Solaire, but we're going to go to a boss just past that area. Heading towards the legendary Bed of Chaos and Lost Izalith area of the game. Now, this area with all the Taurus demons we will come back to. We get a ring in this next area that will let us traverse the lava while taking minimal damage from the fire. If we went into that lava right now, you can see some of those items are sitting out in the lava. It does tons of damage, and it would only last a few seconds in there. So we're going to make it easier on ourselves and come back to this area after we've finished Lost Izalith. Sure he's not going to drop a machete for us. We got plenty of slip and fall areas in here. You want to watch out for those. If you haven't been down this way yet and you have humanity, you might get invaded by Spiky Man. I'm going to go ahead and skip all this, drop down here. I'm going to rest at this bonfire as a safety bonfire and make ourselves human again. Continue on down this way. Now, if you didn't aren't following this walkthrough step for step, we covered this area in the Saving Solaire video. We're not going to be going back through that. We're going to be skipping a lot of these enemies and bait an attack out of this Taurus demon. Let him do his thing. We can run right past him. Now, if you've gotten to this point and you see a big gold barrier here, that means you have not laid the Lord Vessel down. You'll need to go back and do that. But we've got a fire version of the enemy we just fought. Doing a lot of the same things. Just want to go in and get a hit, get out, and let him do his thing. Not really worth sticking around and let him nickel and dime us to death. We might be able to get greedy here. Yeah. Got our Demon Catalyst, our Humanity. And our 20,000 souls. And we want to go up first. Down is a path of progression. But we can get ourselves a nice little shortcut up here. Here for a soul item. Step right down on here for an elevator. This takes us right up to right by the Sister of Chaos bonfire. You can take this on back down. If you need to rest up, you can do it there, but we're about to hit another bonfire, so you can just wait for that one if you need to. I have used a couple of humanities so we can beef this next bonfire up. Now, you can summon Solaire in for this next fight. It is the Centipede demon. He's not too bad, but the area is more of a challenge than the boss is. He is in a huge pool of lava. We get the lava walking ring from him by chopping one of his heads off or by defeating him, but we do not get that lava ring before the fight happens, so you kind of have to stand in a corner and let him beat you up. So Solaire could be a help on this fight. I like to summon old Solaire in just to fight with the ultimate homie. And a level up here. We're going to get our vitality to 35. You don't need to level vitality, really. We have plenty of health for the rest of the game. But roll off here. Item. But there's nothing wrong with more health. There's Solaire. And I forgot to kindle that bonfire, but we should be okay. We can put on our... switch off our magic gear and put on our gold hem cloak. You can see this has huge fire defense. Gonna help us out a lot here. And we look pretty fancy. Now, once again, if you step into this lava, it's going to do huge damage. If he throws you into it or you get knocked into it, just try to get out of it as fast as you can. So try to stay on the platforms that it provides for you, and you should be okay. Just kind of swing at him when you get the chance. A lot of his heads will come off if you swing at him at the right direction, so we want to try and just get him down as quick as we can, try to pull him over onto our platform. First, he stands over and just kind of swings at you. Just like that. Hoping we were good ahead on him. Uh-oh. Down he goes. It's pretty easy to stay under him. Orange charred ring, that is our lava walking ring. So we want to put that on as soon as possible. We get sunlight medal for fighting with Solaire, Homeward Bone, and Humanity. We could put our ring on. And now you see we can go into the lava, taking almost no damage at all. We want to wrap around the corner here for an item. And we're not going through this door. It seems a little deceiving. We're going to go right through this door, and we should be greeted by Mr. Solaire himself. Now, if you didn't save Solaire from the bugs and got the sunlight helm, this is where his quest line will end. He will have gone crazy, and he will attack you here, or gone hollow and attack you here, and you'll have to end him. But if he is sitting here all sad and mopey...
Why? After all this searching?
That means you've saved him, and you can summon him in for the last boss.
Why? After all...
He might be a little sad, but he has survived the game if he is here and alive and well. And level up. I'm going to go and start pumping strength again. We're going to try and get that to 50. Continue on. Straight across here. Onto our branch. Now, this is one of the worst laid out areas in the game, in my opinion. You can see we have just a bunch of copy and pasted dragon butts here. Not sure what the thought process was behind this. I'm sure it was a special one. But we're gonna make our way across here and get to the bonfire. First, we want to hop off and grab this item. Go down this little branch here, and we're just going to run straight for that tower right ahead of us. We want to try and stay away from these guys as much as we can. We can veer off here left for this item. Soul of Brave Warrior. Some of these statues will come alive, so we want to take them out. And we want to run right up on top of this roof. Grab ourselves Twin Humanities. It's a great place to get a fix on this area if you want to know. There's not much here. There's a lot of space, and not much of it was used for anything but copy and pasting lava pools and dragon butts. So you can see right over there we have a couple of items we can go grab. But first, we want to drop off the edge here. Hit this wall. We've got ourselves a hidden bonfire. Much easier run back than the alternative. Before we do that, we're going to heal up and go grab those items behind us. Pull some of these dragons. We can just keep on running. They might hit us, they might jump on us. We'll be okay though. Divine Blessings. Those are full heals. Let's try to get us. And we can come on back around here, rest up, and we can spend our souls, level up. Don't know if we made it. Just a couple thousand short. There we go. Level on up, and that is going to wrap this episode up today, guys. Next time we will tackle Los Angeles and the Bed of Chaos. I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.